It's a great pleasure. It's the man who's worked tirelessly to build bridges between business and labour, and who's dedicated himself to empowering SMEs and strengthening our movement. Please welcome the wonderful Ibrahim Dogus, Chair of SME4LABOUR.
Too late.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends, and fellow champions of British enterprise, what a privilege it is to stand before you tonight at our 8th annual gala dinner. 8 years, 8 remarkable years of building bridges between the beating heart of our economy, our small and medium-sized enterprises, and the party that fights for working people every single day. Schools recruiting over 1,400 new teachers, because every child deserves a fair start. Our economy is growing, one of the fastest growing economies in the G7, and we have attracted £100 billion in private investment, creating hundreds of thousands of secure jobs. And through our Employment Rights Bill, we are delivering fairness, ending unfair dismissal from day one, expanding flexible working, and giving working people the security they deserve. Waiting lists are falling. Clean energy projects are underway. New homes are being built. These aren't slogans. They are lifelines, real results, real change. But we cannot whisper our success. We must shout about it. Because every small business owner burning the midnight oil, every young entrepreneur with a sketch and a dream, every family betting everything they have on the next big idea, they need to know that Labour is on their side. Tonight, this room, filled with MPs, mayors and councillors who have fought and won across Britain, must carry one message out into the country. Labour is delivering, Labour is rebuilding, and the future is brighter because of it. Now, they are the engine of growth in the UK. Not the global giants with offshore accounts, but the corner shops, the family factories, the startups, and social enterprises that keep our communities alive. There are 5.6 million small businesses in Britain, 99% of all enterprises, responsible for 60% of the private sector jobs, and over 2.7 trillion pounds in turnover. That's the pulse of our economy, the dreams and determination of millions. But too many are struggling, crushed by red tape, high energy costs, and a tax system that feels rigged against them. Dan Tomlinson is here, by the way. So as we head into the next budget, I say to the Chancellor, back our small businesses now. Cut business rates for high streets on the brink. Invest in skills so we can train the next generation here at home. Create targeted funding for green innovation and exports. Because when SMEs grow, Britain grows. Our small businesses are not asking for handouts. They are asking for the tools to build a stronger, fairer economy. And let's talk about the people who make that economy possible. Our migrants, immigration. Too often we are weaponized by those who thrive on fear. But we know the truth. Immigrants are not invaders. They are innovators. They are the nurses caring for our loved ones, the engineers powering our green revolution, the chefs and shopkeepers who enrich our communities. In my own businesses, I see it every day. Barbers employing local kids, Syrian bakers serving their neighborhoods, Indian tech founders creating jobs and opportunity. Migration fuels growth. It fills skills gaps. It strengthens Britain. Labour stands for a system that's fair, smart and proud, one that welcomes those who come to build, contribute and belong. Diversity isn't division. It's our greatest strength. And yes, there are those who would rather divide us. Tories and Reform UK and their politics of resentment. But we've seen this act before. Empty promises, angry slogans, no solutions. We'll beat them the way we always have, by delivering, by showing that progressives can unite and Labour can build an alliance around shared values of decency, fairness and hope. They trade in grievance, we build in purpose. And in every by-election, every local race, every national campaign, we will beat them with unity, with truth and with results. Friends, as I look across this room at the MPs who have rebuilt Labour's heartlands, at mayors reshaping skylines, at councillors restoring pride in our communities, I feel it again, that electric sense of possibility. 8 years ago, SME4LABOUR was a spark. Tonight it's a blaze, and together we will light up this country. So stand with me, speak with me, fight with me, because we are not just weathering the storm. We are steering Britain towards a fairer future, to small businesses thriving, to a nation renewed, to a Labour government that delivers for all. Raise your glasses to SME4LABOUR, to Labour's unstoppable rise again, and to the small businesses that make Britain mighty. Thank you for being here tonight, and let's get to work.
Well done. Well done.